zombies being us. It's like zombies are the blue-collar monsters.
Welcome to the video, everyone. This is your boy Black Folk here on Cracker Factor. Today we are doing the Call of the Dead retrospective. I know, I have not done this in a very long time, and I am sorry. I don't even have my mic right now. This is kind of like a shabby setup, but this is the Call of the Dead retrospective. As I said, honestly, I don't really like this map, but I'll get into why later. But for now, please remember to like and subscribe, and let's get into this. So first up, we got the innovations of Call of the Dead. The biggest and most important innovation that Call of the Dead did was the solo Easter egg. Yes, sir, this was the first zombies map to have a solo Easter egg, and it was pretty good. Like, most people agree it was one of the best Easter eggs. I personally haven't done it, but we'll be doing that eventually in the series. Spoiler alert. But yeah, another huge thing about this, but it really was the first, that was celebrity casts in a zombies map. This was the first one to have a celebrity cast featuring Danny Trejo, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Michael Rooker, and Robert Englund. That's his name. I almost forgot it for a second. He is probably the most forgettable out of them, not gonna lie. Sorry, Robert Englund, but it's true. So, anything else to add? A Deadshot Daiquiri, that is the worst innovation of all time. It was also the first map to have what we call the roaming boss zombie in George Romero, where this boss doesn't come on like on a certain round or anything. It's just always walking around the map, which I don't think is a good innovation. One of the things I hate about this map. Another thing it added is zip lines, which is pretty nice. A super easy pack-a-punch, which it trades for the most annoying spot for Jug in Call of Duty Zombies history. But those are all the innovations. But it also came with 2 wonder weapons. Another true innovation, including the well, actually technically 3. The ray gun, the scavenger, and the VR-11, which I think it's the first zombies map, and I'm pretty sure the only one to introduce 2 wonder weapons that were real wonder weapons. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments. Part 2, boys. We got the atmosphere of this map. This map, the atmosphere is pretty good. The fog just, it's not a good atmosphere. Like, people love it for the snow, which I get. It's really the only zombies map that has snow, not including Voyage of Despair or any non-Treyarch. But it's just, the ice is pretty cool, I guess. The ship is cool, all that, but the fog just ruins everything. You literally cannot see. It's set on like a film thing. That's the whole thing, is that they're making a movie about zombies with George Romero when zombies actually show up, and it gets pretty hectic. So that's a pretty cool basis for a zombies map. They should really bring this map back, which it has not come back a single time, and it first debuted in 2011, and it has never come back. That is absolutely absurd. It needs to come back right away. But the zombies also have a pretty cool zombies model where they're like frozen over, and you can freeze yourself in the ice, which it's pretty cool. It adds to the atmosphere of it being a freezing, cold, wintry day. And so the atmosphere is one of the best for any zombies map. The only problem I have with it is the fog, but other than that, I mean, what can you say? It's Call of the Dead. Like, it's one of the most iconic zombies maps of all time. Except I don't really like it. Part 3, baby, is in fact, you'll never guess, the gameplay, baby! My favorite part about zombies, probably because it's a video game and that's what it's for. The storytelling is also kind of important, but that really falls in the atmosphere, and the Easter egg is really good, but the gameplay is also very important. Black Ops 1 mechanics help this map out a ton, because Black Ops 1 has fourth best mechanics. But for zombies, being 4th best is not a bad thing, actually. It's a great thing. It's an amazing thing. So, the gameplay for Call of the Dead specifically, though, you could argue it has something to be leave something to be desired because of George kind of ruining every single fun strategy. And the round 100, which just got solved, fun fact, is one of the most mind-numbingly boring round 100s of all time. Basically, you rebuild barriers. That's so cool. And just like the location of perks, like Jug taking forever to get to, it kind of slows you down. I get it though. You could argue it's a hardcore zombies map, which I guess that's what I think of it as. But yeah, it's really difficult to decide in this one because for casuals, it's not exactly the best map. But you could argue it's like a Black Ops 4 map in that sense. It could be considered good on its own for just being a hardcore map, but comparing it to all of the like much more accessible maps, it might not be as great, especially knifing. Like, as you can tell from this gameplay, the knifing in this is absolutely terrifying. It's kind of like World at War, where you sometimes just don't know if you're going to randomly lunge and get demolished. Yeah. Overall, gameplay is not the best, in my opinion. I'm more of a casual at heart. I go for high rounds sometimes. Black Ops 2 is my favorite game, but Call of the Dead, I don't know. So many people love this map. I don't even know if it's for the gameplay. It might just be for the story and the fact that it has George Romero, which is legendary. Now for the conclusion, where I rate the map on a scale from 1 to 10, in my own opinion, I'm going to say Call of the Dead is a 6 out of 10. For me, this is my personal. Overall, like, objectively, it's probably an 8 or a 9, but for me, I'd see 6. I don't really like it.
I'ma try it out. I'ma try it.